Welcome back to Underground Sports Talk. I'm Alex.
I'm Jordan.
And this week, we have a Super Bowl 32 rematch with the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. And not is it only a rematch of that, it looks like it could be a possible preview to Super Bowl 40, the Bad Bunny Super Bowl. I don't know. Which one is it?
We're in the 50s.
It's like 50-something.
50s.
Yeah, the Bad Bunny one. We'll just call it that for now. It looks like it could be a preview to this game.
Damn sure does, buddy.
And Jordan will get more into it, but if you look at the stats,
you want me to get into the stats?
We're almost damn near the same team, just on the other side. So we're same, but different.
But same.
But same.
But different.
All I know is it's gonna be a good ass game, and I am excited for this one.
Yeah. So, kind of going down the stats. As far as our defenses are 5 yards apart in total yards per game. Denver's at 282. We're at 287. And points per game, they give up about 18.1. Want to know how much the Packers give up?
18.0?
No, 19.0.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah,
so we got to work on that.
Let's work on it.
And then, so that's as close as you can get. You would think, right? Like, okay, all right. So which offense is better, So
let's go into the offense.
Go into the offense.
What are they looking like?
So their total offense is about 342 a game. Pretty good offense. Packers offense, 340 a game. And then, all right. So, but somebody's got to be scoring more, right?
Yeah. Who is it? It's got to be the Green Bay Packers.
So the Broncos are 23.7 a game.
All right.
Respectable. Much respect. Packers at 24.8.
Let's go.
So that's probably the biggest separation there, which is not much of a separation as far as the stats. So as I'm considered, is that
what do you consider?
What
do you consider yourself?
A man.
All right.
Now that we got that out of the way. These are very evenly matched teams. Even if you look at the schedule right now as it sits, we beat two teams that are in the playoff picture. And Broncos beat two teams that are in the playoff picture. I do, as you go really dive deep into the games that we've played and they've played, we played a couple other teams that are right there on the cusp. So I'd give us the nod on the strength of schedule, but it's pretty close. But also, they're going to have the nod because, one of the toughest places to go play?
Where?
Mile High. That's a tough place.
Yeah,
you ever been a Mile High?
No, I hear it's hard to breathe over there.
It is.
It's so mile high.
It is.
Mm-hmm. And then, it's just too high. I don't know.
It is too high.
I'm too high. So with that being said, man, the fact that you put those stats together, it really, when I look at it, just watching the games, because the last Broncos game I watched was them against the Commanders. And when you watch them, you see that they have great run defense. They have a great pass rush. That whole D-line is doing good. That seems to be their strength of the defense. It seems to be carrying the defense. Same with the Green Bay Packers. Yeah. So not only on paper, but even on the television screen, we're looking very similar. And I am very excited for this game because this is just another team that we can beat to prove that we are contenders and not pretenders, which I know we're not, but there's a lot of skeptical people. They're not as skeptical as much as they are haters, but it's whatever. I like to shut them up.
The thing is, with our schedule and with the strength of the NFC, we can't let our foot off the gas because we lose this week. We go in, now the Bears get to play Cleveland, and if they win, we go back into next game. Same spot we were in the last game, not gaining any ground. And if we want the number one seed, we're going to have to win out.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
You want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And if you look like the Packers, you must be the best. So, hey, we're excited about the Broncos. You know, I love Colorado. It's a great state. They have great laws and stuff like that. I think it's awesome. But at the end of the day, hey, we still want payback for that Super Bowl L you gave us there.
Yeah, for sure. So I think might as well get into who we think are going to have big games.
Yeah.
Do you want to get it started?
Yeah. So who I think is going to show up here in this matchup against the Denver Broncos, I think we're going to see a lot more of Jaden Reed. I think he's going to be a big part of the game plan this coming week here. And I just think he's going to have himself a great game. He's had some success. You can see it on those motion plays where they're handing him off the ball and things like that. And obviously catching the football. So look for Jaden Reed to have a big game.
I'm thinking a similar thing, but I think it's going to be somebody that didn't get very many targets in the last game, and that's Matthew Golden. If they can,
are we going to free grandma?
I think it's time.
I think it's free grandma.
I think it's time because if this offense, we've unlocked Christian Watson. Reed honestly looked like he just left off where he started the year at. He looked good, but if we can add and Romeo Doubs has been doing this thing all year, and if we can add Matthew Golden to the point where we think he can be this year as a rookie, that offense is just going to be unstoppable. So I expect Golden to get, hopefully, this is crazy. Hopefully he gets 5 to 6 targets and hauls in about 4 of those, gets about 70 yards, and lets grandma out the cage.
Let's get it. So we have some guys who we haven't seen as much of yet stepping up this week, something new. Now something that I want to continue seeing and that I think we are going to is Nixon. The type of passion that he plays with, the big time, the big moments, the key plays and big moments. I think he's going to continue that. He's going to make big plays even early on because of that. I think he's got momentum. I think he's excited. I think everyone's excited about him. So look for Keshawn Nixon to have himself a day too.
Nice. All right. And the last one we got, when you're on the road playing in a big game, your stars have to come out. And after, I don't think he had a bad game, but if you look at the stats and if you're one of the box score game watchers, you would think that Micah Parsons had a bad game last game. He did affect the game a lot if you watch the game, but I think he's gonna have a few sacks in this game. I think we're gonna need it to win. And like I said, you're on the road, backs up against the wall, have to have the win.
Gotta have it.
Micah Parsons, he's gonna have it. I think he's gonna turn that fourth quarter light switch on at tip off.
Yeah,
kickoff. Not tip off. It's not basketball.
Tip off and kickoff. I hope that he tips off something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll be great. I could just see that being like one of those marquee kind of moments where he just goes off against the Denver Broncos, beat them, and just have a great day overall. So, with that being said, those are our top 5 players.
We both picked 2 players, so that's 4 players that we think
we
that
do top 5 for everything. Why do we do 4 right now?
Because it's just 2 each. We get 2 each, and also
he makes the rules. I guess
I'm the rule maker here. If it was Alex, everything would be all willy nilly. I'm
just a willy nilly kind of guy.
But we also need to pick another player from the other team that either we need to stop or we need to watch out for.
Yes.
So I'll let you start off with that.
Yeah. Thanks for that, brethren. So I think one person that we're gonna want to, stop and watch out for is kind of their version of a Micah Parsons, a younger version of a Micah Parsons. That guy's name is the person I feel that we need to watch out for and stop is Nick Bonitto. He's been making a big impact on the Broncos defense. He's almost their version of a Micah Parsons. I know you can't really compare the two. He does have 12.5 sacks, and he can definitely disrupt that line of scrimmage. So let's go O-line. Let's stop Nick Bonitto. Come on.
Yes, I think that's huge. We all know if you give Love time, he's going to pick apart any defense.
Give me some time, baby.
Give him a little time. I'm going to go on the other side of the ball, and this is more of a personal thing because in the rankings somewhere I saw sometime in the offseason, they had Bo Nix ranked ahead of Jordan Love.
Ooh, let's
I was
make
like,
him
what?
look so bad.
That's crazy. So I want J Love to outplay Bo Nix, but what I really want is I want that defense to just light him up. You know,
Light him up.
we're talking 5 sacks. I'm talking, keep this guy under 150 yards passing. So I think that
Couple big skis.
I think if we could stop him, hold him down, it's going to be a key to winning the game.
All right. Well, hey, this all I know is it's gonna be a great game. We got another America's Game of the Week. I don't know if it's on CBS or Fox or not. I don't know if we're gonna get to see
every game
Tom Brady
the rest
big
of the
zipper.
year. Yeah, that was a big zipper, bro.
But
The zipper was like the size of my
either
phone,
way.
bro. He's just like wearing that on his neck.
Hey, that's what you do when you're.
This side note, bro. This is last week was game of the week. The week before was game of the week. This week's game of the week.
And
Next week will be game of the
prime
week.
time.
Then we got the Baltimore. That's another possible game of the week.
America's loving them some Packers, and people want to talk about who America's team is. Yeah. Hey, so with that being said, we got some score predictions here. I think it is going to be a high-scoring game. I think the Packers are going to win it, though, of course, and I think we are going to beat them by 10 points. I got 10 points on it.
What's the score?
Give me 21-31 Packers.
All right. I like where you're heading with that. I do not agree, and I think this might be the first week. Just so everybody knows, the last 3 weeks when we picked our scores, they were the exact amount different.
The point differential was the same amount.
Yep.
No matter which way you looked at it.
So we're
the scoring and the defending.
Exactly. So this week, though, I do not agree with Alex. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game, and I think it's going to be a 13-24 Packers win.
Ooh, I like that. I see it being higher scoring because Broncos might score in some garbage time for their own.
Closer game.
Exactly. So it'll look closer than it was.
All right.
Hey, that being said, looking forward to Packers Broncos on Sunday.
Absolutely.
How about you? Leave your score prediction in the comments. If someone guesses the right score,
we'll have them on the show.
Boom. All right. This is Underground Sports Talk. Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go.